Now making their way to the kitchen, the good dogs. All right, guys, good morning. Good morning. What are we doing today? Some delicious ribs. We're going to be smoking them. We're going to be putting them in some delicious Stubbs Dr. Pepper. We're also going to be rubbing them in some McCormick's Grill Mates Sweet and Smoky. Got some yellow mustard. Got the logo. Grill is heating up right now. So in a minute, I'll show you what we're going to do these. These are always simple, but it is a little time consuming. So stay tuned. We're going to get these things ready. Grill with the good dogs. Ribs. All right, Doug. Guys, the good dogs are here. I'll show you what we're going to be doing. First, we're going to slather all this up in the yellow mustard, both sides, everything. This is the bone side. This is the side that's going to go down first on the grill. Now, we got the grill preheating right now. We're going to set it to about 225, 250. I'm going to go 250 today because I want to speed up the process a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry, 250 today. But we're going to do it with the mustard and then pour some of this on. It's going to go in there for about 2 hours. We're going to monitor it. Pork is done at 165, 160. I'm going to go a little bit more, 165. We're going to bring it back out, and then that's when we're going to put the Stubbs sauce on it. Well, let's get this first part done. First, I'm going to put the mustard on. All right, it took a minute to get the camera clean, all this humidity out here. So we got the grills ready. I don't know if you can tell, but I oiled up the grills because we're going directly on it. There are the ribs. As you can see, we got the yellow mustard all over there. And then we got the sweet and smoky McCormick Grill Mates rub. So we're going to put bone side down, okay, with the meatier sides going towards the side because the left side of your grill is always going to be a little hotter because you get your heat shield going, ramping up so that your drippings will go down into that bucket. We're going to put those on here in a minute. And like I said, probably give it about 2 hours like that, okay? Not even touched. I am going to put some probes in it, and that final temperature should read around 165 Fahrenheit to 74 Celsius. But after that 2 hours, we're not done. It's going to go back on the grill. Just wanted to let you know what's going on. So I put these on here, and I'll give you one. The nice things about ribs are as long as you follow the general directions of whatever recipe you're looking up, they're gonna cook. But this time I wanted to check it because I'm kind of mixing two recipes that I really like and see how it's gonna happen. So we got bone side down, we got the probes in the meaty areas of the larger one. I'm not worried about the smaller one cooking. We set the 250. I'm gonna close the lid, and like I said, it's gonna be about 2 hours. These good dogs are gonna watch over it for me. Grilling with the good dogs. Dr. Pepper ribs. We'll be back. One of my favorite viewers asked me a question, and I'm happy to answer him. Zach, I sent you a text, but I'm going to break it down right here real quick. Okay, so he was asking, should he get the Pitboss 820 or the Pitboss 1100? Now, me, the fat dad, I have the Pitboss Classic. It's 700 square inch with 21-pound hopper capacity. The 820, for some reason, I will never know, has 820 square inches, but only a 19-pound hopper capacity. I don't know. Pitboss 1100 has 1,100 square inches and 35-pound hopper capacity. I would go with the 1100. I have done 2 briskets in mine. It's tight. I can't imagine you'll get much more out of this one, out of the 820. So 2 briskets, 2 turkeys. I would go with the 1100 if you have the money for it. You cannot go wrong with any pellet smoker. Personally, I like Pitboss the best. So I would go with the 1100 if you can. Zach, all right, guys, we're back. And I'm going to tell you right now, if smell-o-vision was a thing, this is what it's invented for. This Stubbs Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce, fuck the label, smells absolutely amazing. I have it spread out here on this cooking sheet with foil liner on it. We're going to go out there. We're going to baste a little bit of this barbecue sauce on the top of the ribs. Then we're going to lay them meat side down on here. And then this whole tray is going to go back in. We're going to paint the bone side as well. Okay, and then it's going to go back in there for about another hour. But what I'm going to want to show you here in a minute is that the ribs are pretty much done legitimately cooking. Okay, now we're just going to try and get a little bit more of that Dr. Pepper flavor into it. You could probably eat them right now. But, like I said, trying to get this nice Stubbs Dr. Pepper taste to it. smells amazing, guys. Y'all have to buy this. If nothing else, buy that sauce. Okay, so as you can see, 96, 94 Celsius. That translates to a little high on the 96 side, but 74 is about the temperature we need. It's about 165 Fahrenheit. So these are now edible. We'll get a shot for them. You could eat those. Now we're going to, no. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna paint a little bit of that barbecue sauce on top of the meat, pull them off, put them meat side down on the foil, and then paint a little bit more on the bone side that's gonna be up at that point in time. Let me get that done and I'll show you what that looks like. Grilling with the good dogs. One, guys, the good dogs are watching me diligently. Okay, so we got that. We painted it on the bone side here. I have this foil tinted up a little bit, trying to take up as much of that free space in there, just so that all the liquid and goodness that's going to be sweating off these things and coming off them kind of stays close to the meat. So try and do that as much as possible. This whole tray is going to go back in there. We're going to stay at the 250 that we've been at right now. Again, you can do this all at 225. I wanted to speed up the process, so I went 250. It's going to be a dirty tray when I get it out of there probably. Okay. Remember, this is the heavy meat side, so again, putting it closer to this side. Close that lid. The probes are off because, again, it's cooked. You could eat that right now. We're not going to, but it is fully cooked now. So grilling with the good dogs. I'm going to give that about an hour before I touch it again. So dogs, y'all watch it for me. All right, guys, let's see what this stuff looks like. It's caramelizing real nice. Chef Kleinberg checking up on me. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pan off. Set it here. I'm going to take the meat again. Now remember, this is bone side up. I'm going to put it bone side back down, straight on the grills. Baste it with a little more Stubbs. I'm going to kick it up to 350, and it's only going to sit there for probably about 30 minutes, and then it's done. Okay, again, it's already all the way cooked. We're just trying to get that Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce caramelized on there. So let's get that on there. I'll show you what it looks like before I close the lid. Grilling with the good dogs. Ooh, listen to that thing purr. All right, guys, we got it all basted up with a little bit more barbecue sauce. Again, that is Stubbs Dr. Pepper legendary barbecue sauce. Fantastic stuff. Cannot beat the smell. Crank this bad boy up to 350. Closing the lid. 30 minutes with that one, Klein Bear. Remember, we're going to pull them off, and it is going to be delicious. Grilling with the good dogs. Y'all will see the final product soon. Can't stand that humidity. All right. These bad boys are done, guys. Look at that. I mean, God, that is just looking fantastic. I'm going to rip those off. We're going to put those on here. But, guys, I mean, they're done. They look phenomenal. I bet they're going to taste amazing. Cannot wait. You can see the meat starting to pull off the bone back there. That's what you want to see. That's when you know it's complete. So, good looking stuff. Great, rich red color. And the smell. Can't get over it. Let me pull these off. We're going to go inside in a minute. Chef Kleinberg checking up on the final product. Guys, these look phenomenal. I'm going to rip me off a taste here in a bit, but remember, other than the mustard, which is what we usually rub any pork product in before smoking, all we did was the McCormick's Grill Mate Sweet and Smoky and that Stubbs Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce. I cannot thank Claire enough, my McCormick's rep. Love you. Thank you for this. This is going to taste great. Maybe I can get, it's going to be hard. I'll do it off camera real quick and show you. But does that look fantastic? Okay, guys, so I cut it there. There's my piece. Let me get a little bite. Man, that's good. I'm going to dip in some of that more of that stuffed barbecue sauce right here. Guys, you'll need to get this because it will be one of the most interesting tastes and just good taste, all around good taste. It'll be something definitely you've never tasted before. So good. Grilling with the good dogs. They got their fancy new collars on. I'm going to give some of this to the father of the Red Dragon so he can let me swim around in his pool, kind of a peace offering kind of thing. But I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm going to enjoy the heck out of this. I think he's going to enjoy the heck out of these ribs. So until next time, guys, this has been Grilling with the Good Dogs.